Before the video itself begins, I would just like to tell you that I recently created a Discord server. This server is for people who are fans of my Marvel Racing content, as well as people who are fans of my much smaller channel. If you want to talk to me or some of my other viewers, then you are more than welcome to join the server. Of course you aren't required to. With all that said, let's get to the actual video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Algodo challenge video. This time, instead of trying to make a mob race out of just a marble pack, I'm going to be doing an entirely different type of challenge. In this video, I'm going to be attempting to create a fully functional mob race in only about 10 minutes. I have this 10-minute timer pulled up on Google, and once the bell rings, I will have to stop making the mob race and will have to leave it as it is. So even if I can't get the mob race itself done, I will still have to finish it from there and won't be able to add on to it. And that's basically the rules of the challenge. Let's get started. So the timer's on, and we are now beginning. So I'm going to first start off by making a hole in this circle area so that the mobs can get out, because I already built the starter area to make the challenge a little bit easier. I know that's kind of cheating, but this challenge is already going to be really hard enough, so don't think it's really going to matter that much. Also, I like this design where the marbles can get caught by the spinner and make it hard for them to go down. That also eliminates the problem that I have with a lot of balls where they get stuck over there. Speaking of balls, that's going to be our next obstacle, because even though balls are probably the most stereotypical obstacles in marble races, they need love too. We're gonna put this over here, make it black because that's going to be the color of the course, like always. And let's not forget to put the circle in the middle so that the mobs cannot get out. Oh, that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to make this restitution and friction 0, because that usually fixes those types of problems. It's really there for that too. So now let's see if that problem is eradicated or if we need something else. White made it through, gray made it through, blue made it through, pink made it through. Okay, I think that is good. I'm also going to have a second one over here because, yeah, that's kind of lazy, but you know what? Anytime you have a obstacle course with marbles, you always have to have two balls next to each other. That's just in the Algodo Bible. And anyways, it looks like these balls are doing quite fine. I might need to make a way for them to not get stuck later on, but for now, we're doing good. So I'm allowed to do stuff for my components or finance, whatever people call them. So I don't know if I have it saved or not, but I think I have one of those ladle things. No, I don't. However, we do have nothing that's really important right now. So I'm going to make this wall over here so that the marbles cannot go through over there. Actually, I'm going to make it symmetrical. And what my next obstacle is going to be is it's just going to be a conveyor belt, but the conveyors, get this, are squares, not ovals. Really breaking new ground here. I don't know why, but I don't know why, but square conveyors are just so satisfying to see. Like, they're like more unique than oval spinners, and they do like a different type of function, kinda. Don't know what I'm saying, but let's just roll with it. And the best part is that you don't need to worry about like rotating them, because you could just like make multiple of them like this, which definitely makes it easier for mob races. Actually, I think I'm going to make this longer. So me making this shorter area was a complete waste of time. And I definitely do know we need time for this challenge. So it looks like blue's the first one to go through here, and it seems to be doing pretty good. The only problem is that they bounce a little bit, but you know what, I can't really solve that for now because the conveyors and obviously the marbles are going to bounce on them. Also, this is what I'm worried about, the marbles getting stuck. Yeah, like pink saved them, but like there's not going to be like all the time where a marble can save them. So I'm going to need a way to fix this. What my plan is to add these tiny spindles over here that spin and the marbles can get free from, which I usually see a lot in marble races. The only thing is that they kind of look weird, especially in there, so I don't know. So is this looking good? Yeah. I think I need to make this high a little bit. You know, I'm gonna make that slice so low. And I think we're doing good. Gonna do the same thing for here. And if everything's correct, this should work now and the marble should get stuck. The only problem I have is that kind of ruins the challenge of the spindles because you like get immediately stopped here and can go down. I don't necessarily want that. I know this is kind of like copying stuff, but I think it's a better idea if we have a spindle like this. Like, of course it's going to have to be shorter, but still. Yeah, I have spindles like this. Yeah, I'm gonna need this to be shorter again. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I like this type of spindle better than the ones with like 2 separate spindles because this is slightly more satisfying to look at and it has like a better function overall, so I recommend if you're making balls, you have the spindles like this where it's going to be hard to get through. Yeah, it's more of a challenge, which is fun, but I am going to have to add a wall up here so that the marbles will escape. You know what? I haven't made a marble race that's just me building stuff without really any theme for a very long time. So me being able to do that again is just so fun because I'm not wanting to make, because I really do not most of the time want to make a marble race that's just a forced theme. I really want to make it where sometimes I can just make marble races of like different obstacles like I did like years ago back when I was younger. And like just upload videos like that, but I know that a lot of people don't want to see that. Also, I forgot to mention this, but then I really doubt a lot of you guys are here, but so we have that up there, and now I have to make my next obstacle. So it's going to be kind of hard to continue on from here. That's not a drop or a ball or something. But you know what, I think we're going to have to do okay, so this is my idea. So we have this up down here, and the marbles need to jump over there to go to the ball. My idea is that if they fail to jump, they get teleported to like over here, and they have to restart the conveyors again. I'm also going to have this up here, do that, and now we can add the teleporters. No, I don't want to do that. Like, literally right here, I really do not like the way Algorithm autosaves, like the undo and redo stuff, because sometimes it's just completely random. Like, sometimes it works properly, sometimes it just sets you back like 1 or 2 steps, which doesn't sound like a lot, but sometimes it could be really annoying. So, but I don't know if that's like a problem that can be fixed or not, so I'm not going to really be complaining that much. And it isn't really necessarily that big of a deal. But you know what is a big deal? The way that Algorithm handles its coding. So, anytime you get a code wrong in Algorithm, like, the code restarts, like, completely restarts to blank. It doesn't, like, stay there but say that it doesn't work. It just straight up says, nope, you did it wrong, so you have to do it all over again. And if you're writing wrong code, that gets extremely annoying. So we have the code for the teleporter. Now we need the code for the teleportee. Glue go to background, script menu, and then postscript step. Scene.my.pos1 equals POS. So what this code reads, I think I did a video on this like a year or two ago, but what it does is that there's a variable that is set to this circle's location, and once the marbles teleport touch this, they'll let me think, a position will be set to this circle. Yeah, like that. But now I think about it, I think this is a little bit, you know what? Let me think. I don't think it's necessarily too easy, but I don't think it's don't think it's necessarily too hard, but I do think it's a little bit like not fun. So I'm gonna have like this last axle thing be